goddamn thing. Yeah, it's working. Hey, Tubby people. Owl Mad Mud Duck back at you. February 9th, 2019. Out in the Truckadero, better known as Baby. My Silverado was the Truckadero. This is Baby. Gotta get the name straight. About 8 o'clock at night. It's 28 degrees. The wind is down to 7 miles an hour. Shit's kind of melting, kind of, sort of. It's sloppy in the mud still. But the mud ain't frozen solid yet, so I got a good chance of getting in and out of here, which was interesting today. Went up to the grocery store to get some victuals, and there was no shopping cart, so I went for one of the little red baskets, and there was no fucking little red baskets. So I went to the back of the deli section, got myself a 2-piece and a biscuit, and said, fuck shopping. I got shit at home. As long as I got propane and water, I can cook. Besides, it tasted good to eat something that I hadn't cooked. I'm getting tired of my own cooking, and that's hard to do because I like my own cooking. I'm an excellent fucking cook. That's the reason a lot of women put up with me, is because I can cook better than any bitch I ever met. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care who don't fucking like it. So I'm sitting out here in the truck, trying to keep her on thought a little bit, because last Tuesday when I took off and she fucking was smoking the water pump belt until I let her set for a few minutes, then started her again, was fucking interesting. We ain't gonna do that again. Don't know what happened to my antifreeze, but none of the goddamn stores were open to fucking today, so I could get any antifreeze. Auto parts stores were closed down. I couldn't get up to Walmart because of the hills and the fucking stupid Washington State motherfucking drivers I'd have to deal with, so I said, fuck it. So, for shits and giggles, I've got flow-through ventilation right now. There we go. I got to pass through fucking, so I could dry this out in here, because my windows are all fucking fogged up, and I want to dry this out in here. You can hear the ice falling off the trees, so it ain't freezing. And I got to dry this out in here because I'm going to set that back up for mobile living. Camper sort of shit, canopy sort of shit. Because I figured if I'm going to be doing this much fishing this summer, I might as well have her ready to go, so I can spend the night someplace, or I can sleep somewhere and get up early and get there early, take a nap, go out and fish, or take a break from fishing, take a nap, and go back out to fishing. And I'm running the defrosters and Baby, which is, let me put it this way. Baby's got a heater second to none. I got a heater in my truck, and I don't give a fuck because it'll melt my testicles off. I got it on defroster, throwing heat up and into the back. Goddamn thing. Cigarette smoke is just fucking heading back there. Gotta clear up that right rear window. Defrost that son of a bitch a little bit. That's a blind spot that I got. I have a mirror and I got a fisheye lens on the mirror so I can see beside me, but it's still a blind spot that Priuses like to travel in. 2 or 3 of them at a time. For some reason, Baby is a Prius magnet. Don't ask me why. I look in the rearview mirror and I'll have one on my ass right in my bumper. Not paying attention to where it says you get any closer and I will inflate your airbags. And I'll look in the little fisheye bubble there and shit, I'll have 2 hiding down there beside under the window level and it's okay. And then I'll have the dumb motherfucker in front of me in a Prius doing 10 under. So I figure baby's got to be a Prius magnet. So to save my ass a little bit on shit, I'm going to be cleaning up the... That was a big one. Wind ain't blowing, so nothing I can see. Got a real bright star right up above my head. If it wasn't so fucking cold out, I'd have a telescope and take a look at it. But, trying to clean it up a bit because I don't want to squish one of these little fuckers. Used to be Ford Focuses. For a while there, I couldn't go no goddamn place. Hell, my brother and I couldn't go no place. My brother couldn't go no goddamn place without a fucking Ford Focus in our way. Driving this thing. Focus, it's a Focus. A Ford Focus. Hell, I had problems with them son of a bitches when I was driving. They expired. Goddamn, get that SUV out of my way. Then one morning I pulled up and parked and got out, let the old lady out for work, and I went back to look at this little smart car because it was the first one I ever seen. And this little sumbitch was so goddamn small it made my Aspire look like an SUV, and I said, fuck. Miss that little expired thing. I could be getting around in the snow and that because I used to. Yeah, 95 Ford expired SE. Why they would make a special edition of an Aspire is like the same reason they'd make a special edition of the Probe. Who the fuck knows why? So, figured I'd burn off a video. It's nice and quiet and cold up in the woods. It's dark. I'm the only light up here. For a while, somebody was down in Tweaky's trailer, which I've just kind of given up. Anything that goes on down there, it ain't my business anymore. They did their damnedest to push me away from her, to push her away from me, to poison that, to convince me that I shouldn't be hooking up with her. Last time I seen her, she was rather belligerent and hostile towards me, so I'm just saying, you know what, I got better things to do with my time. Don't know how much time I got left, but I ain't got enough time to put up with that dumb shit. Even the goddamn dope store was closed today. Couldn't believe it. They even sent me a text to tell me that they were going to be closed for the day due to the weather. When I was out, the roads were wet and clear, slush in some spots, and I was having fun with the slush. Goddamn idiots be tailgating me, and you know, if I can't see the front end of your car in my rearview mirrors, you're tailgating me. So I just tickle the secondaries with my toes for a second, break the back wheels loose, and throw a 25-foot rooster tail slushy water back all over them, and they decided, you know what, maybe we'd better get off this old fucker's ass. Me and my brother are texting back and forth about not going out and driving and playing in the snow, and I'm reminding him of times we used to take the station wagon out with the bald TA60s on the back. Oh, they had a little bit of tread, enough to make it look like they had tread. And sketchy tires on the front. And go out and play in the snow. Go out and spin around and drive crazy and fucking Had one time I tried to pull off of 342nd Street and make a left on the Military, and made my left, and I got down and it fucking, I'd slide sideways and up into the old Texaco station. So I'd pull out of the Texaco station, back down to the intersection again, try it again, and slide back up. We did this about 6 times. Make this left and slide up into the Texaco station. So I contemplated that for a second and got out and looked at how the ice bank was set up on the road, and I said, okay. And we pulled out of the Texaco station out onto the bucket, out on the Military, and made it. Reminded my brother of that, and he says, no, we don't do that anymore. And I said, well, when did it go from the time that we used to go out and play in the snow like Dad taught us, and now we just don't go out and play in the snow like that? And he said, when he got a brand new truck. And I said, good answer. Evidently his truck's under about 2 feet of snow, and he ain't fucking. It says I go out and start it, make sure it runs, warm it up, shut it off, go back in because it's too cold for him. He says he doesn't like it outside when it's colder than his beer. And I'm saying, well, you are keeping the beer outside to keep it cold, aren't you? He's having propane problems with his trailer, furnace issues too. But that's what happens when you live in an RV. That's why I sit out in the truck a lot of the time, because the RV's starting. I can't see what's going on. I gotta move it or something, or uncover it, or do something, because I just can't fucking keep an eye on what's going on. I feel isolated. People can creep up on me in the RV. So I figured I'd burn a late night, dark time video, and all is well up here in the woods. Progress is going forward slowly. I'm in a good mood, and I'm going to go back to watching season 3 of The Rifleman. Yeah, that's my new binge watch thing, is to watch all the fucking episodes of The Rifleman. Why? Because I've never done it before. I don't think I seen all these episodes when I was a kid, and that was on TV as a rerun when I was a kid. For some reason, it tried to get me over to The Ghost of Mrs. Muir, and I said, no, what the fuck, man? I ain't watching that shit. Oh, I some old Western shit. After I'm done with The Rifleman, I think I'll go look up Rawhide. Yeah, I might do something like that. I don't know. I've already gone to Wild Wild West, and there was a couple of them that I had never seen, and that was when that was on. He ran home and fucking watched that. Gone through the whole McHale's Navy thing. What else is it? I watched all the episodes. If it's an old TV show, I've caught all the old episodes of it. Been watching old movies. Binge watching shit, because I got nothing else to do except to sit here, watch the trees blow, or binge watch shit, or make a goddamn rambling fucking YouTube videos. Oh, Ed was up to see me today, and he slipped on the snow and ice on his way back down the hill. I told him, dude, you're not in your 50s, you're not in your 40s anymore. Be careful. You're over 50. You can break something doing that. And he says he felt it, and I said, well, be careful. And if you go out on these roads, be extra careful, because nobody knows how to drive in this shit. Washington State drivers. One snowflake and they stop and they put on chains right in the middle of the fucking road. 2 snowflakes land on their windshield, and they panic and drive into the nearest fucking ditch. That may sound insulting, but it's absolutely fucking truth. So I am going to unplug my power inverter, because I don't run that son of a bitch when I'm Got the truck shut off because it sucks the battery. I'm trying to charge up my battery jump box in case I gotta jump the truck. Truck isn't warm, it's just that I'm fucking roasting. So I gotta shut this off for a minute. Nice and quiet. Airplane going over, coming in. $737. Yeah, that's enough of this shit.